Remember, you're recording. It is a nice picture. All right. You recording, Sarah? Okay. This one's not as good. So I have it out though so you can see. It's not the best. Okay, but if you were to combine pictures of the color and the black and white, you'll be good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is the girl. First thing you're gonna look for is these tubes. This is gonna be your landmark. These are called the fallopian tubes or the uterine horn or the horns of uterus. If you look at them from my view, they look like a horn. Okay, like ram's horns. This is what they look like. Okay, now you're gonna get a health lesson with this, so everybody don't freak out when I use certain words. Thank you, Ethan. And you're gonna be like, oh my God, Miss B just said puberty. It's gonna be okay, people. It's gonna be okay. Yeah, okay. All right, so ladies have ovaries, and there's two of them. One on the left and one on the right. And where is it? There it is. Kind of look like little beans. This is the wonderful time of puberty when, you know, they say women, girls become women. It's just fantastic. I love when girls think that they're the only ones going through it and their parents have never done it, but we're here to tell the truth. We are surviving it, and it's just a beautiful, magical moment. So girls, this is when bodies change, hormones, it's just magical. And then you get the uterus. Okay, bladder, where all of the organs are for the girl, are sitting in inside because obviously they're fetal, and so the development is not fully there. So to get inside to see the structures, we have to cut through and break the bone. So what I'm going to ask you guys to do when you get to your pig is start by identifying where the bladder is, and then we're going to literally make an incision through, line it up with kind of the rectum and where the bladder lies. So I'm actually going to cut this piece of skin. Okay, well, there's the bladder. And if we make an incision, I'm gonna follow this right through here. You could actually move it to the side. But what you wanna try to find is the pelvic bone. Love you too, I'll see you after. Okay. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Do you see the bone? Do you see the bone? See the bone? Okay, that's how you know you did it right. Because the structures are sitting inside here. Now, it's really not bad. The jaw was worse. Okay, you guys, so it's okay if you hear a little tear. But what we want to identify is covered. And here they are. Okay. Once you find the uterine horn and the ovaries, sitting below is the structures. Okay, there we go. Try to find, it should be like white in color. Okay, so here it is, ladies and gentlemen, let's start. Down here, number 16 on your paper is the vagina. That will lead up to the uterus. The uterus then is part of this right here. So you can take the probe. See? Can you see that? Can you see it? Okay. Let's do it again. Ovaries, number 12. Uterine horn, horn of uterus, or fallopian tubes, number 14. Number 15 is right back here, which is the uterus. The uterus. Follow that down, the vagina, number 16. Number 16. If you take a picture like this, you can see everything. And There's one last structure. It's called the vaginal vestibule, and it's all the way at the bottom, down here. It's literally where they meet, and that's called the vaginal vestibule. So here's your paper. One more time. Ovaries, these little bean structures. Uterus is right there. Fallopian tubes are the same thing as uterine horn or horn of uterus. Vagina is right here. The urethra, oh, I'm sorry, the urethra. The urethra is what's connected to your bladder. It's another tube that sits in the back. I'm sorry, I almost forgot that. Okay, kind of have to separate it. This pig is a little juicy. Okay. So the urethra is right here. It connects to the bladder. Urethra, ureters, urinary bladder. Hopefully you guys can all hear it. Vaginal vestibule is where they meet at the bottom, and then the bladder. So if you take a picture of this pig, it has everything. Okay. Did I lose anybody? Let me get out of the way so you can take a picture.